for future. So Mariko, let's share a little bit about you, where you are, what you do, just a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I would love to. So my name is Mariko Fujimura. I live in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm a wonderful mother to three beautiful children. What I do is I'm a mindset and manifestation coach, and I've been doing this for the last almost 7 years, Eva.
Yes, you have. And for me, it's
Mhm.
8. Yeah, I think you started like right after when I did. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we actually do the same, like we do the same, very similar. We were trained by Bob, and Mariko is a fellow consultant. That's how we met. And we became friends. So it's really, really wonderful. So Mariko, tell me what was going on for you and your business
Mm.
before we started, and what inspired you to invest in Millionaire Mastermind?
Yeah, so that's a really great question, Eva. I think where I was is I've been a coach for a while, and I came to a place where I plateaued.
Yeah.
And there were some also good months, like really good months, right? Like six-figure months when I did a launch, but very inconsistent. And when I came to you, I wanted to close this gap where from the inconsistency to consistency, because there was no one in this field that I know of that is consistent as you, Eva.
Ooh, I am
Mhm.
misconsistent. That's very good.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so listen, what are your biggest wins? What's changed?
where, where do I begin? I
We're
mean,
going right into it. We're going right into
yes, we're going right into
it.
it.
Yeah.
So I think I want to mention that um, I also became misconsistent, right? So I think my inner self shifted, my inner image about as a coach shifted. I knew that I'm really good at what I do,
Yes.
right? Helping people transform and manifest incredible things in their life. But I think that solid confidence in me, oh my gosh, exploded, and it shows in my results, right? So um, I, making around approximately somewhere from 30,000, 40,000 per month, and then went to 90,000.
Hold on, let me take a moment.
In my coaching, I do other, as you know, I do other things, but in my
Yeah.
coaching, right? Yeah.
30 to 90K per month. Like seriously, that deserves a pixie dance. But I think you
Yeah.
want to also mention a one-woman business when you reached your 90K months for the first time, right? That's very
Yes.
important. Yeah, you want to
Yes. Yeah.
that?
Yeah. And then I think you also helped me create the belief, right?
Mhm.
That, you don't really need the big team to succeed and hit your goal. That actually, of course, you have people helping you in the background. I have an incredible admin person. I have, it's not like I don't have people who's supporting me, but
Yeah,
it's my choice.
yeah,
My success is independent of who I have. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need those things for me to be a success. I am the success.
yes. I love that. It's your
Mhm.
consciousness.
Mhm. Yes.
You've transformed. And tell me, all right, let's talk about what has transformed about you. Like, you, Mariko, 90K Mariko versus
Mm.
30K Mariko. What's different?
I show up now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I show up for the people. I'm here to serve. I know my purpose. I know my mission.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I am the light, and we all are, right? We all are, but it's that sharing that gift with others. And and before, I was inconsistent, meaning that I would show up and then not show up. I would show up. Now it's consistent, Eva,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that has really changed. My confidence, like, oh my gosh, grew. And it's like the knowing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's huge, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
knowing also that, you know it's it's that you create the success within,
Mm-hmm.
from your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what kind of results that you're experiencing outside right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's who I am that creates success.
Yeah.
And I was teaching this stuff before, Eva, but actually, I don't know if I truly understood it at this level.
Yeah, you know, like I don't think it's a shame to admit that every mentor needs a mentor, because
Yes.
it's all about like someone spotting our blind spots that we ourselves don't see. Like I'm constantly
Mhm.
investing in mentors. You are
Yes.
constantly learning. It's not like, you know, and I deeply believe that the most successful people in the world constantly up level. And that's because they know that someone who is further down the line sees the things that they probably don't see and helps them up level. I love this. I think I've learned some new things from this inspirational interview. I love that. And can you talk a little bit about I like how did you see yourself differently when you were inconsistent, when you were making that 30,000? How did you see yourself in the industry, or like, you know, because I think this is what's shifted. That's why you're showing up differently, and that's why you are who you are for people, and you are attracting wealth. I mean, you're pretty much millionaire. 90 per month, that's $1 million per year plus.
Mhm.
Yay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yay. So tell
Yeah.
me,
Mhm.
like, what was happening, like, in terms of your identity? How did you see yourself differently before that made you not show up so
Mhm.
much?
I think I was basing my internal image on on my results.
Right. Yeah.
So when I have a really good month, I would feel good
Mm-hmm.
and my self-image will be strong.
Mm-hmm.
When it's not so great, then my confidence, like,
Yeah.
you know, went
Yeah.
along with it as well. Like, can I actually, is this meant for me? Of course, I knew that. I mean, this is why I'm still here. But my confidence got shaken. So
Yeah.
that I think the change is my confidence is now independent, not
Mm.
dependent, independent from my results that I see outside.
Oh my God,
So I
that's
free
huge.
it's huge, right? So I released myself, and once I
Yeah.
began to release myself, then guess what? Like, it's just results happening, even though I didn't have the launch. It's my month off, by the way, August. I'm not
Yeah.
having any launch this month,
Yeah.
right? But my results are consistent, which
I
is
love that.
amazing. Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that is identity, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, how brilliant is that, right? So we both do workshops, right? And you can have a month with no workshop and have the same results. How freaking amazing is this?
It's
Congratulations.
Eva, it's incredible.
Yes.
It's incredible. And I know, like, wow,
Yeah.
now I've shifted. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you are definitely Miss Consistent now, so I'm not the only one in Procter Gallagher. I love this. So, Mariko, can you share a little bit about Millionaire Mastermind? This is probably, you know, not many people know about it. Can you share a little bit about which parts of Millionaire Mastermind helped you up level so much that you like they were like most helpful for you?
Yeah. So I believe, well, it's 6 months
Yeah,
with you, and we meet as a group once a week,
yeah.
but also we have a separate mastermind group, which is just absolutely invaluable as well, where you get to really mastermind with the members in the group
Hmm.
once a week. So we have like 2 calls, consistent basis. But you know what was so valuable? Of course, that's everything is valuable, but for me was your hands-on approach.
Yes.
Where when I'm running the event
Yeah.
and usually there's something happening in the event, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, Eva,
Yeah.
and like it's almost like you're hand holding, right? So you're always there, and you always got my back. And oh my gosh, like just that alone, it's just everything,
Hmm.
right? It's
Hmm. I totally resonate. I have that with my mentor. Whenever I have a blind spot or I feel stuck, I'm like, voice note, response,
yeah,
shifted.
totally, right?
And
And
everything is
having have
fine.
knowing having someone like that
Hmm.
in your back, it's invaluable, right?
Yeah.
And like you said, mentors need coaches.
Yeah.
Mentor needs mentors,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, and be able to spot our blind spot, and this is how you grow. Yes.
Yeah, I actually think there is this misconception of, if I'm a mentor, I should know all of this, like, because I mean, I teach this, so I should know all of this. So
Yeah.
it feels like, for some people, it feels like, diminishing to hire somebody in your own industry. But I actually feel that it's working smart, because if
Yes.
you find somebody, especially if you find somebody who does something similar that you want to accomplish, and has that consistency, like they just know these little shortcuts and these little blind spots,
Yes. Of course.
they can put the pieces
Absolutely.
of the puzzle together for you. And I think having
Mhm.
mentors is for people starting out, millionaires, multimillionaires. I know I will be mentored for the rest of my life. That's just the fastest way, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
We all have paradigms. Yes.
yeah,
And if we are going to get to the next level, and then why are we not asking for support and help that is out there?
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I love that. And I'm not sure if you had any trouble with making decision about it, but I'll just ask you, like when you were deciding to invest in Millionaire Mastermind, was there anything in your mind or environment that was kind of pulling you away from it? And how did you make the right decision? Or there wasn't?
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if I actually shared this with you personally, but I hired a mentor in the past,
Yeah,
and quite a well-known mentor
yeah.
in this field. Uh, and I said yes to that mentorship. And so that was a six-figure mentor,
Yeah.
right? And so I invested about, so he's just under 98,000 for the same amount of time that you're offering. And I said yes. And that did not work out.
Oh my God.
I learned stuff and I try to justify, but I'm thinking, like, what the hell? I invested 100K in my mentor,
Yeah.
and that didn't pan out. And so when I came to you, I was like, there was that in back of my mind. What if? I mean,
Yeah.
it's, from compared to that, it's a lot lower in terms of investment, financial investment. But like, what if this doesn't? It's like that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
I thought, no, wait a minute, no, don't go there, because
Mhm.
you reminded me to make the decision for my future self. What would my future version of self, you know, do? I was a millionaire, coach in this field. What would she do? And then the answer that I received, the voice I heard was, listen to your intuition.
Yes. That is pure gold. Always.
Mhm.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
So the answer was like, no brainer. It's
Yeah.
hell yes.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
also think, like
Mm.
just in terms of which coach or mentor to hire, I think relatability is important, right? I mean, we always had
Yes.
connection, and,
Yes.
we can hire somebody because they're good and they're well known. But I
Mm.
think, what for me, what works is to hire somebody who has something similar. I can relate.
Yes.
Maybe they had similar past, similar habits that they overcame. Um,
Mm.
and that's where the mentorship actually brings phenomenal results. But I'm delighted.
Mm.
Wow, I'm delighted that even though you had this experience, I mean, after investing 90K, wow, yeah, that is, yeah, definitely, definitely.
I haven't actually told this to many people,
Yeah,
but I think I should, like, why
I think
not?
it's
Yeah, I mean,
important. Yes.
but
Yeah.
it was a great lesson, though.
Yeah.
A phenomenal lesson, because
Yeah.
looking back, knowing what I know now, would I have hired the same mentor? No, I wouldn't have. I would not have hired people. What's great looks great on their resume. I would
Uh,
actually hire them from what you just talked about, from intuition, from the connection, what they overcame. Is their relatability to the mentor that, yeah.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
mm,
That is beautiful. And what's really important is it doesn't matter if we, what's really, I suppose, what's a brilliant success is you managed to invest 90K and nothing collapsed. So shows you that you're a wealthy woman and the universe always provides. No, I mean, for me, that's
The
like,
universe
this is
always
brilliant.
provides.
This is
The
so
universe is
beautiful.
so abundant, so good of us, you know.
Yeah, I love this,
Mm.
Mariko. So I suppose I'm just going to share very quickly for those of you that don't know what Millionaire Mastermind is. Millionaire Mastermind is a program for six-figure earners going for seven figures. And what's really cool about it, it's only 8 participants. So there's a lot of hands-on approach. I think this is what Mariko said. And this is what I would be looking for if I was scaling from 6 to 7 figures, someone that I can actually run things by, someone that I can reach out to when I'm in crisis, and this is what we do in the Millionaire Mastermind. So you have possibility to ask me questions in the calls, but also you can book one-on-ones. There's possibility to do one-on-ones. And you can reach out to me if you're stuck, so this is actually very, very important. Another thing is you get to mastermind with people at your level or higher. And I think that's also very important, Mariko, right? I mean, have like-minded people who have done thinking into results or similar, who are already at 6 figures. Some of our mastermind members were at 7 already, and they're going for similar goals, because when you spend 1 hour per week with people like that, you're gonna grow. Like you just have support and friendships for life. And you also do inner circle with me, which is where I teach what I'm studying with my current mentors. And we have a physical get together that I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I know. I tell you, I already hired the private chef for this, and I'm just like choosing the menu. It's amazing.
Yeah,
So we have like a full day together in my house, where for half a day we mastermind, and then for another half a day we have private chef dinner, and we're just relaxing and being in each other's energy. So Mariko, it's gonna be amazing. So for those of you
can't
that
wait.
resonate with this level of mentorship, my suggestion would be to reach out to your success coach and ask them for details. And if the mentorship is the right fit, they will redirect you to you, and we can have a quick conversation. We do need to feel that we are the right fit for each other, right? I mean, I think that's very important at this level of investment. We have to feel that, yeah, you are for me, I'm for you, and game on, we're going for 7 figures. So Mariko, thank you so much for this inspiration. I certainly have heard things I didn't hear before, and I'm really, really inspired. This is wonderful. And for those of you that are watching and are inspired by this, you can inquire with your success coach about Millionaire Mastermind. And don't go anywhere. I'm just going to pause this recording.